Friends, welcome to this spiritual discourse held today, Sunday, on January 28, 2024, at the Greater Toronto area. It is so good to see these wonderful souls. Thank you for coming today. I would like to briefly discuss the main differences between the mind and the soul. The Lord of the mind is Kal, and Kal is the God of time and death. The Lord of the soul is Dayal, and Dayal is the God of mercy and compassion. The mind only operates within the realms of time and space. The mind simply cannot operate in Par Brahm, in Sachkhand and above. Why? Because the laws of the universes state that the mind needs both time and space to operate and to function. On the other hand, the soul does not need time and space, even though we, as human beings, are confined to this physical body. The mind creates the experiences of fear, doubt, misery, suffering, pain, tension, stress, analysis, criticism, and judgment. On the other hand, the soul creates the experiences of love, bliss, beauty, and intuition. The mind creates energy. The soul comes from consciousness. Later on, I will discuss the difference between energy and awareness. The mind makes the human beings miserable, but at the same time, the mind always seeks pleasures of the world. The soul makes us peaceful, serene, calm. The soul does not care about any pleasures of the world. The mind likes meditation, In fact, Ishwarji has explained to us that meditation is done by the mind for the mind. On the other hand, the soul does not care about meditation. The soul wants love. The soul wants to be merged with totality of consciousness. When a perfect living master spiritually initiates a disciple, a seeker, a genuine seeker of the ultimate truth, he has accepted this person as a disciple of his. And spiritual initiation does not mean to learn how to meditate. Meditation, with its three forms, with its three different parts, is included in the official ceremony of the spiritual initiation given to us by our perfect living master. Meditation per se is important to start the spiritual journey from Pinda, the physical world, to Sachkhand, our true home. But eventually we will realize that meditation is done by the mind for the mind. As such, meditation can simply take us to Trikuti, which is the highest region of the causal world. Beyond Trikuti, that is Parbrahm, Sachkhand, and beyond, only two things are necessary: love and devotion. So we have seen, we have realized that the mind and the soul are two very different entities. And yet, both are very important. As human beings, we do need the mind for our daily living, for our regular meditation practice, and of course, we do need the soul. The source is the center of life force or prana. Without the soul, the human body dies. One last big difference between the mind and the soul. The mind is mortal. It will die. Ishwarji has explained to us that the physical body has very limited time of life. It can live 90 years, 100 years. So far, one person has lived for 122 years, and that was a woman from France, and she lived to be 122 years old. But that's it. The human body is meant to die one day because it was born. Anything that is born in existence will die one day. The astral body can live few thousand years. Ishwarji said about 5,000 physical years of life. The causal body can live few 100,000 years. But again, the mind is mortal. On the other hand, the soul is immortal, unborn, eternal, and immortal is our human soul. And this is a very big difference between the mind and the soul. Let us discuss the difference between energy and awareness. Thought is an impulse of energy and intelligence. Due to energy, it moves, and due to intelligence, it takes a direction. Ishwarji has consistently explained to us that there is a big difference between energy and awareness in Sant Mat philosophy. Other philosophies may combine the two terminologies. They equate energy as awareness. We respect that. But in Sur Shabd Yoga or in Sant Mat philosophy, it has been consistently explained to us that there is a difference between energy and awareness. From the 7 chakras level of the human body, we have 5 chakras that deal with energy, and these are the 5 lower chakras from the root chakra all the way to the throat chakra. These are energy centers that deal with energetic, psychic powers. Some yogis, some rishis, some munis, they deal with yogic, psychic powers. And that's fine. They do get some powers, no question asked. But this is not the source, course, and goal of Sant Mat philosophy. Sant Mat philosophy focuses on awareness, focuses on consciousness. The 2 chakras, Ajna chakra, which is the 3rd eye chakra, and Sahasrara chakra, which is the crown chakra, they do deal with awareness, with consciousness. Furthermore, Ishwarji has explained to us that his perfect living master, Huzur Maharaj Sawan Singh Ji, has explained to Ishwarji that there are additional chakras, 6 chakras in Anda, also known as the astral world, 6 chakras in Brahmanda, also known as the causal world, and 6 chakras in Sachkhanda, our true home. We will discuss these chakras in some other spiritual discourse in due time. Again, energy is very different from awareness. In Sant Mat philosophy, we focus on developing and improving our state of consciousness. We do not focus much on the lower 5 chakras of the human body. Why? Because Sant Mat philosophy simply focuses on developing the highest state of a human consciousness in man, in mankind. There are many masters nowadays in the world who are heavily involved in energy centers in the lower chakras, and they do have thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of disciples. And this is perfectly fine. On the other hand, Sant Mat philosophy emphasizes that the genuine seekers of the ultimate truth, as well as the disciples of their perfect living masters, should focus on Surat Shabd Yoga. Surat is attention. Shabd is the audible live stream, the sound current. And yoga is union. In other words, the ultimate objective of Surat Shabd Yoga philosophy is to have the individuated soul totally and completely merged with the highest, ultimate totality of consciousness. Finally, the perfect living master takes a human form and decides to come to the physical world for one and only one reason. He has a list of marked human souls, and his only role in this physical world is to take these human souls back to their true home, to Sachkhand, by offering them spiritual initiation. A perfect living master who is unlike any other master in this world is not interested in reforming this world, is not interested in improving the world affairs, is not interested in providing peace to this world, is not interested in creating heaven on earth. The perfect living master knows very well that this physical world, Pinda, is a complete mess. And he stays away from the politics, he stays away from any reforms, he stays away from any world peace organizations. His only purpose for coming to this physical world is to offer spiritual initiation to the marked human souls who are listed on his piece of paper, and help them through spiritual initiation by becoming their eternal friends, start their spiritual journey from the physical world to the true home. The perfect living master, my dear friends, as Ishwarji has always emphasized, is a friend first. He is then a master. Our perfect living master is our true friend, and he is our friend in the physical world, in the astral world, in the causal world, in Parbrahm, in Sachkhand, and only in Sachkhand we realize that our perfect living master is no one else but our own higher self. All our relationships in this physical world are based mind to mind. On the other hand, the relationship between a perfect living master and his disciple is based on soul to soul. My dear friends, Ishwarji's boundless love and eternal grace are always and forever upon you. Thank you.